Riding along in a big yellow bus, that's what we do. Riding along in a big yellow bus, we're picking up you that makes us happy. Just a driving along, picking up people that are singing our song. Yeah! G'day! The crusty bus driver, back again with more tall tales of what goes on, really, on the buses. The other morning, I was in town and I picked up a whole Aboriginal family. It was like the uncles, the aunties, the sons, the daughters, it was the whole lot. And apparently, one of the young boys has just made it in to the local national football team. So he's going to be playing against all the other major teams in the National League. Well, weren't all the uncles pretty happy about that? I tell you what, I heard the whole story and now you're going to hear it too. It's a bit of fun because there's more to it than what you might expect. Firstly, they get on the bus and they come up, they all pay their fare, it's all well and good, and the uncles are coming, "Hey, you did it, boy! Hey, brother, I'm talking to you. This boy, his name Ashley. Ashley, bloody good footballer, mate. He's going to make it a big league. He's going to be there, he's going to make it, he's going to be a bloody champion, mate. Kick a lot of bloody goal, he does." I just looked at him and said, "I've actually seen him play in the local league. He's a pretty good footballer. Do you think he's got the medal to make it though?" "Bloody medal, mate. You done bloody medal on bloody footy, you bloody idiot. What do you think you did? It's bloody footy, let her bloody footy, bloody dickhead." I said, "No, mate. Do you think he's got the knack, the balls? Has he got the gift?" "Bloody only got the gift, mate. He's bloody aboriginal. He can run like bloody emu, jump like bloody kangaroo, and catch a ball like bloody platypus, mate." Can't say I've ever seen a platypus catch a ball, mate, but I'll take your word on it. So you think he's alright? "He's bloody alright, mate. You just silly bloody white fella, that's all you are. Bloody, we know how to play bloody football, mate." Well, can't argue with you there, bloke, because some of the Aboriginal boys are the best football players in the league, and I hope he does well. Well, what happened next was an absolute cracker. The young fellow was sitting down the back of the bus with his young lady, and apparently, wherever they'd been, he'd been chatting to a couple of the local girls. She didn't quite like this. So from down the back of the bus I hear, "What you do, bloody talk to girl? You don't talk to that bloody bitches, I tell you what, you don't talk to that bitch and that." And she went off her nana. It was a cracker. There wasn't too many other people on the bus, so I just let this go. I thought, this is absolutely beautiful. And she's going off at him, and he's just sitting there thinking, why am I here? And I'm sitting back going, mate, we've all been through it. It's just your turn. Next thing you know, he's down the front of the bus. He says, "Driver, do you mind opening up the doors, letting me out, and then shutting them straight away so I can get away from this girl?" Well, being a bloke, I knew exactly what he was on about. And I thought, yep, mate, go for it. Leg it as fast as you can. So I opened up the doors. Out he went. He was off. He was running up the street as fast as any emu I've ever seen, I've got to tell you. He was off. Next thing I know, she's realised what's going on. So she's come down the front of the bus. "Driver, you bloody let me out. I'm going to get that bucket. He's taking off. I tell you what, I'm going to have him. Or when I get him, I tell you what, I'm going to bloody kill him. Oh, mate, I can't bloody believe it." So I've just looked at her and I'm pretending to press the button. I go, "The door's not working. Sorry, love. It's just not really happening at the moment." Well, didn't this young lady get upset? She started kicking the doors and banging on the doors. She got right upset with me. Well, as if this was something I wasn't used to doing my job, I just said, "Excuse me, love, that's not going to make the doors open because they open inwards." "Hey, the bloody inward, what are you talking about, bloody inward? I tell you, open the bloody door, I'll get you, I'll bloody kill you too, you bug." So after I gave the young fella about 100 metre head start, maybe a touch more, I opened up the doors for her and let her out. Well, the rest of the family now are maybe a little bit embarrassed about what went on, you know. But embarrassment doesn't really come to the uncles, because they're still proud as punch their boy could run that bloody fast. So one of the uncles comes up the front, sits in the front seat next to me, and he starts telling me a little story. He starts off by saying, "Hey brother, you heard Adam and Eve?" I'm thinking, is that Adam and Eve out of the Bible, or is it another cousin and another footballer and maybe another couple like this? "Hey brother, Adam and Eve, you know the first bloody people on the planet, mate." I just said to him, "Yeah, sure, I know who you're talking about now." He just looked at me and went, "Hey brother, did you know if Adam and Eve were Aboriginal, there'd be no problem on the planet whatsoever?" I just looked at him and thought, well, it's an interesting concept. How does it work? He said, if Adam and Eve were Aboriginal, Adam would have eaten a bloody snake, not the bucket apple, mate. He would have thrown the bloody snake on the fire and gone, "Hey, good bloody tucker, mate." You would have seen the bloody devil to burn it up, gone, "Oh, bucket hot there, mate." I couldn't help myself. I just pissed myself laughing because he's got a good bloody point there. Bloody hell, I got a good bloody point, mate. What do you reckon I done the story for, you bloody dickhead? And from that moment on, I think we really bonded. So I took the guys home and then, again, headed off home myself. If you want to come on my bus for a ride, remember, subscribe. Riding along in a big yellow bus, that's what I do. Riding along in a big yellow bus, just picking up you, it makes me happy. Just riding along, picking up peoples who aren't sucking on a bone. Hey?